Hey Leute, der hier zurück mit einem neuen Teil von Noire. Und wir wollen ja in diese Bar fahren. Genau, Eldorado Bar. Die nehmen wir uns als erstes vor, den Obst. Markt lassen wir noch.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
You don't think it's strange
Bin mir
that
jetzt
all these
nicht
murders are
sicher.
happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. Abroad drinks. She gets a bit.
Na gut, fahren wir erstmal ins
starts
Revier. Ich hoffe,
mouthing
ich
off.
mache da keinen Break
This
jetzt, denn
leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times.
ich
Why
mache
don't
keinen
you
Break.
want to see a
Ich
connection?
werde die anderen Orte denn auch noch untersuchen können.
Oh,
Oh, das war glaube ich keine gute Idee, was ich hier mache. Ich fahre halt gleich mal in den Bahntunnel. Aber dafür ist es kürzer. Das ist schön.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Und da sind wir auch schon.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Okay, unten. Wo ist denn hier unten? Wo ist denn hier unten, Digga? Ist da unten? Da ist unten. Da ist eine offene Tür. Versuchen wir es doch einfach mal.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Hab es mir anders überlegt, wäre kein gut.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Ihr glaubt nicht, wie schwierig das mit dem Vorlesen ist. Es ist gerade ein bisschen ärgerlich. Na gut, gucken wir uns das mal nochmal an.
Keep upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Ich sagte, ich hätte mir eigentlich lieber erstmal die Bar und den Obsthändler angeguckt. Den Obstmarkt. Hoffentlich verpassen wir da jetzt nichts. Will ich doch. Oh, da sitzt bloß keiner drin. Na, wo habt ihr denn hier reingesteckt?
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Das ist eine glatte Lüge, weil er ist ja im Prinzip ihr direkt hinterhergerannt.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Das sehe ich jetzt auch mal als glatte Lüge an.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Bin mir nicht ganz sicher. Anzweifeln hätte ich jetzt auch genommen.
Looks like somebody broke into
Mist.
her room and stole her things there too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about?
Der hat die Wahrheit
I was home with
gesagt.
Hippolito.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Hat aber ordentlich reingezimmert.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Hippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Scheinen wir doch noch hinzukommen, das finde
One
ich
last
gut.
question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Na gut, dann werden wir uns doch mal noch aufmachen zum Obstmarkt, beziehungsweise zur Bar. Ich werde zuerst zur Bar fahren.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports Obst needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Habt schon gesehen, Leute. Hä? Wo ist denn dies? Andere Straßenseite oder was? Hä? Ah! Ziemlich verwittert. Scheint ein mexikanischer Laden zu sein.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Wieder eine Aushilfe von so einer Agency. Ich weiß nicht, ob das da verbreitet war oder irgendeinen Zusammenhang hat. Scheinen die Scheidungspapiere zu sein. Das hat wieder so eine unterschiedliche Geschwindigkeit, wie das abläuft, der Text. Das ist ein bisschen doof. Okay, es ist eher eine Vorladung als wie ein Scheidungsschreiben, wo er sich darüber nochmal äußern kann. Okay.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Na gut.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Okay.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Schwierig. Ich mach mal anzweifeln.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Der ist auch noch in der Nähe, der Obstladen. Gut. Sorry, Leute.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Das klingt irgendwie sogar sehr logisch. Er hat zwar so ein suffisantes Lächeln, aber ich glaube, er sagt die Wahrheit.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Oh, waitress, can I have another spoon?
Gut. Hat doch ganz gut funktioniert. Dann knallen wir mal schnell zum Obstladen rüber. Das ist immer noch als Dings angezeigt. Na ja, gut, fahren wir trotzdem erstmal rüber.
What's your read on
Jo, sehr weit.
I still like him for it. Seriously. That line about
Ey,
the
ich
guy
hab's
at the fruit market
geschafft, wollte ich gerade sagen, ohne zu crashen.
We'll get to the market and the guy behind.
Das war jetzt, hätte ich auch laufen können, aber naja. Das war halt Ami-Style jetzt. Wir fahren auch zum Briefkasten im Auto.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market. LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Machen wir erstmal Kontakt mit Opfer.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Der sieht übrigens ein bisschen aus wie aus Charmed, der Kerl. Ja, ich musste solche Sendungen auch mal gucken. Ich glaube ihm nicht ganz, aber ich weiß nicht, ob er lügt oder das bis anzuzweifeln ist. Toll. Knall ich ihm jetzt mal eine Lüge rein.
She was brutally beaten soon after she left the bar. Clem, you sure you didn't drive her somewhere?
What are you suggesting?
Das bringt mich nicht weiter, aber gar nicht. Schienenkram. Das bringt mich gerade null weiter. Scheiße.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Dann machen wir einzweifeln.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before.
Glück gehabt.
She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Markante Halskette. Ich weiß zwar nicht, was das jetzt bedeutet, aber machen wir's mal.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Beißt jetzt ziemlich auf die Unterlippe. Ich glaube, er lügt.
We recovered some of Mrs. Maldonado's personal items from this area, Clem. The last item we found overlooked this place. I think you're lying, and if you want our help, you better come clean with us.
Oh, you think I'm some kind of nut job? That I did something to her, me? What proof have you got?
Ich versuch's mal mit der Halskette. Ich glaube, das geht
I
daneben.
have a store to run if you're quite finished.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Also jetzt bleibt er relativ ruhig. Also das ist jetzt eine Reaktion, die ich so noch gar nicht hatte.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Okay.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Finde ich gut. Und die Tür ist mehr als offensichtlich. Ja, Bämsen. Cole kann das auch.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Okay, gut, was wir hier finden werden, das sehen wir im nächsten Part, Leute. Ich mache jetzt Schluss für heute. Ich hoffe, ihr seid das nächste Mal wieder dabei. Ich bin der L, ich bin raus. Macht's gut, Leute. Ciao.